I'm sweating. Hey guys, welcome back. It's Mandy. Today's pick a card is all about the next 7 to 10 days. So when I watch pick a cards that are the 7 to 10 days, like it doesn't resonate for me. It's always like very vague and too all over the place. So today we're going to approach this from a more healing perspective. Like, okay, Spirit, how can we show up for you in a way that the next 7 to 10 days can bring like the biggest blessings? Because we want blessings. Also, I am damn proud to say that as of right now, we have 21 prescribers. If you need medication. But yes, we have 21 oh my God, I did it again. 21 subscribers as of right now. Oh, sweet Lord. But yes, we have 21 subscribers and I am psyched about that because it's continuing to go up. So I think it's the nails. So with that said, I am ready to get started. Let's do this and let's see how we can best show up in our lives for the next 7 to 10 days. Hi, pile number 1. If you chose Black Obsidian, this is your reading. All for the next 7 to 10 days. We are going to find out what is the best way to move forward this week in regard to how we can best show up in our lives for the next 7 to 10 days. Okie doke, so let's get started. What we're going to start with is just, I want to see what the general, like where you're going to be most highly impacted this next following week. So for my pile number 1s, what areas are impacting them? You know what, I'm just going to take these for the next 7 to 10 days. Okay, we have family, healing, and strength. Domestic shit. I'm actually sensing conflict here, things not being okay at home. Like there's a happy family here, but with this healing and this strength, I feel like you're either working to come together again or we're working on some self-care here. So I just wanted to start with this. So Spirit, let's see what's going on for pile number 1 in the next 7 to 10 days. What is going on in regard to family in the next 7 to 10 days? Okay, so we're definitely looking to find some balance in our life. Okay, yeah, so we are going through a transition right now. There's some separation here. What Spirit is asking of you is moderation right now, balance. Okay. So it looks like things haven't been great at home, and you know certain things have been completely illuminated for you. You know what you will have in your life, what you won't, accept anymore, and so you are in transition. You are moving ahead. You are on the ship. You're sailing away. Like I'm done with this. So I feel like this is about divorce. There could be kids involved. And what Spirit is requiring of you this week is just to spend some time healing, really opening up that heart chakra, because we want you to be in an empowered place. So anything you can do to heal yourself, taking time out, not even just being alone, but having quiet, really being able to journal, go within, ask really hard questions of yourself. Like, what are you tolerating? Where are you falling short? Where do you really show up and do a good job? Anything that can empower you this week is going to be amazing for you, because we want you to remember your strength. We want you to remember how powerful you are. Okay, you're a unique individual, going through huge transformation. And Spirit is saying, keep going because you are on the right path. Okay, let's see what else we can get here. I'm going to take these. Okay, so yeah, you guys are totally on the right path. You've had to leave something that did not serve you. Um, with this Devil card, you really felt like you were trapped. You really felt like you were chained to this existence, this kind of mindset, some kind of addiction, even. But I feel like in regard to this family life, you're just chained to, like, you didn't think it was possible to change. You didn't think it was possible to be able to speak your mind, to leave a certain situation. And Spirit is saying, like, you did. Good for you. Like, you realize that those chains were loose. You could just take them right off and walk away from that gross dude. Okay. Which takes a lot of fire. It takes a lot of determination and will. So, holy H, like, be proud of yourself. Like, even though you might feel in darkness and despair, but like the seeds that you've planted are blooming, and fruit is being grown. Yeah. So, I mean, you are kind of like, holy crap, single mom, single dad, like something is not okay here. You're really stressed out about money. How do I move forward? How do I create this empire? How do I create this stability, for my kids, for my family? And you guys, this isn't going to resonate for everybody, but it is a specific message for somebody. How are you going to do all of this? And Spirit is saying, like, take heart. Things are moving quickly. Okay. Trusting your intuition is the best thing that you can do right now. Healing is the best thing you can do right now. Forgiving every single aspect of the situation is the best thing you can do right now. So taking the next 7 to 10 days to really heal, to prepare, because you're going to want to be rested. You're going to want to feel good and strong, because things are going to move very quickly. Okay. Balance is coming. And ultimately, we've got this Ace of Cups. Okay. So we've got 2 strength cards here. You guys are strong motherfuckers. Okay. I don't say that lightly. I like swearing, but I don't say that lightly. I mean, in both these pictures, you're like commanding lions, and tigers. Like, you've done so much growth. You've blossomed. You've bloomed. You've manifested. We have the 8 here, the infinity symbol. It's very, very powerful. You've climbed mountains. So much has been illuminated, and you've not run from it. Okay, you've dived right in, and became a beautiful butterfly. You've become this like mystical, gorgeous creature that Spirit is ready to bless. But know your strength. Know, holy crap, like, things are changing. They're moving swiftly. Okay. And the strength, if you're not feeling it right now, it's coming to you, but it is in you. Okay. It's not, this is a lot of major arcana. The Devil, like, that's a big deal to leave. The Chariot, that's really fast, swift motion. Strength, like, that is a really strong and resounding. And Ace of Cups and Queen of Pentacles aren't any laughing matter. Okay. Ace of Cups is all about love. You're moving into a place in the next 7 days where your cup is going to run over. Okay. You're going to feel more at peace, more in love with yourself, you're going to feel love. Okay. It's going to feel amazing. It's going to feel soul filling. It's going to feel like a gift has been dropped in your lap. So really fantastic things. I mean, I feel like this has been ongoing. This isn't just like, oh, my car broke down in the next 7 to 10 days. Like, it's pretty important for you guys. You've been going through this huge change. I mean, anytime there's, excuse me, divorce, children involved, separation, Spirit really, like, that's takes longer than 7 to 10 days. But what you're being promised is just like a break. Okay. A break is coming. There's some kind of breakthrough here in regard to how you feel, in regard to your relationships, your self-care, your self-love. Okay. Let's get a little more information here. Spirit, anything else you can tell me about the next 7 to 10 days for my Black Obsidian pile? The next 7 to 10 days for my pile 1s. Okay. So I feel like there's also a situation with another person, um, maybe someone else coming in, or a work situation where we're not taking the time, like where there's a little bit of impatience here. There's things that you want to know right now. Clearly, with this Queen of Pentacles reversed, you kind of want answers in regard to like money and stability. But I'm also seeing like a lack of being able to think of the bigger picture, because with this Hermit reversed, we're not going within as much. Um, and I feel like overall you're doing awesome, but I feel like there's something here that's causing you, there's either a person or a situation that's causing you to, uh, that's taking away from your healing right now. And you really want to be gracious with yourself. Okay. This is the time to empower yourself. This is the time to not accept scraps. This is the time to, yeah, really empower yourself. Excuse me. Let's get some more information. Stop and smell the roses, you guys. Okay. It's going to be okay. Gonna be okay. Oh, and look, there's a little butterfly. Okay. You're like, oh, they're all over. Your lives are transforming. Okay. Things are blooming. But let's find out what's going on with this situation for my pile ones. Can I get more information about the situation for my pile ones? Oh. Okay, so I just looked at the bottom of the tarot deck. So I feel like this is somebody from your past that has come in. Okay, and what Spirit is asking you here, because there's big change coming for you. We have a 55 here, which is all about change. I highly recommend you look up that number. Spirit's asking you to use your throat chakra to really step into your power, to communicate, communicate clearly. You clearly want to. Communicate clearly, okay? Because what I don't know here is that like we've got new beginnings, and then we have obstacles and challenges. And I don't know if that's obstacles and challenges because of the situation you're moving out of, or if this is obstacles and challenges in the relationship and you want to focus on new beginnings. So I'm going to get some clarity. Spirit, is this relationship a new beginning? Is this something we should walk away from? And we have another 5. So also look up 555 for me. I'm going to get one more. So it kind of looks like to me, we've got a fulfillment of wishes here. This is something that you want. And I feel like Spirit's saying like, it's up to you. Like you manifest the situation. You're a powerful manifester, pile 1. So you can manifest this relationship if you want it, or this situation. I feel like it's a relationship. I'm just going to say how I see it. If it doesn't resonate, you guys click off, go to another pile. There are things that you want. You know, you want this treasure. You want this loneliness, this transition. You want it to be done, and you want what you want. And so we've got this fulfillment of wishes. So Spirit's saying like, yeah, we can give you everything, but we've also got some emotional loss here. So you're going to want to be very clear about healing this heart space. You're going to want to be like, this is a person that may have hurt you in the past, or This may be healing past hurts. But Spirit's also asking you to choose wisely here, to really go within and ask, what do you really want? Is this worth it? Is this, or do we want this new beginning? Because we've also got moving on here, and this could be moving on from, all old relationships, all old, past things. Or it could just be moving on from a way where you weren't feeling empowered, a way where you weren't communicating what you wanted. I love when things can be taken two different ways. It really annoys me. Anything else, Spirit? Because I think I'm going to move on to... I'm going to go to... Let's see if we can get more guidance this way. Let me just quick check and see if there's anything else here I need to... So not only are you leaving this huge situation, okay, but then you've got this new possibility. You've got all these fives. It feels big. It feels impactful. Huge change is coming regardless. Is it time to move on? We have a 6 here, which is all about like love and harmony in your family life. Trust your intuition. Damn it, I'm so sorry. Because when feelings are involved, your intuition is hard to understand. Yay! It's not always easy when feelings are involved. Trust your intuition, so that's your guidance. And trust you're not going to make the wrong decision, you guys, okay? Like the amount of growth that you've done over the past couple of years, I feel especially. Trust your intuition. But over the past couple of years, I feel like, you have a strong intuition. We also have a 7 here. Choose wisely, okay? That's all about intuition. So trust yourself, okay? You're not an idiot. This isn't your first rodeo, okay? And then we have worry as a wasted emotion. So easy for you to say, card. Am I right? But it's true. At the end of the day, there's always another choice. Okay, there's always something to learn here. And then we have understand your body. I actually want to read that one. I feel like this actually, no, well, I'll read it just because I said I was going to, but this is about that healing. Okay, so you also might have some medical stuff going on or things that are, more personal to you. Okay, so it says, to have this valuable experience in the physical dimension, your soul needs a body. The decision as to which vehicle will best fulfill your soul's blueprint is of utmost importance. So I feel like you have purpose here, okay? Like you're moving into something beautiful with this, like you're emotionally fulfilled here. That I feel like Spirit really wants you to be in shape for it, okay? That doesn't mean like CrossFit. It just means they want to make sure that you're really stable, that you are healthy, that you're as healthy as you can be physically, spiritually, mentally, and in every way possible. So really take a deep dive into this healing. Like where have you been really great about it? Where have you not been really great about it? A lot of humans ask, what is my purpose? And the biggest clue is looking back at you in the mirror. Understand this, your higher self and your guides help select a body that is solely created by nature. The body, its genetics, race and gender, sexual orientation, and geographic location are of the earth dimension. The spirit realms do not control these things, but these factors are known to your higher self and guides before you incarnate. As an analogy, if you want a car that's a brand new blue convertible with a V8 engine, you don't get inside of a used green minivan and will it to change. What you do is this. You go searching for the car that will fulfill your needs. That's why it's important to know and understand your body. It provides insight as to what lessons you are here to learn. When this card appears in your spread, ponder this. Why was this body chosen? Interesting. Okay. Let's also get some other wisdom for you guys. I get some more guidance for pile ones. Get some more guidance for pile ones. Because no matter what, you guys, you want to create, like what is coming next for you, you want to create, you know, a loving, stable, safe, healthy environment for you and your kids. Here, can I get one more? Thank you very much. Okay, so we've got exchanging gifts reversed. Let's read that one real quick. 27. Be careful what you pray for, because you just might get it, and then realize you don't want to face the hefty price tag that comes with it. You may find yourself in a situation you've always desired, but know you will have to walk away from, or even fail at it because you can't or won't pay the dues it asks of you. If you want to be a famous musician, you have to practice your craft every day. If you want to be a millionaire, you have to be responsible for managing the money and paying the taxes. Even a windfall bears a cost. It's okay though, because Spirit will help you achieve balance over time. Another message here reminds you that being only the giver and not the receiver plays out in many relationships in your life, where you find yourself in victim mode, in a codependent dynamic, or holding on to a false sense of control. Others may push you to continue to prove yourself. This time has come to distance yourself from this kind of imbalance. Being aware of the need for both give and take is the first step to your true destiny. It's all good and getting better. Not only can you handle this, but you can flourish as a result of it. Okay. So ultimately, I feel like, you guys, I feel like it's going to be different for each of you. I don't get an answer here. I get like, go within, heal, like listen to your intuition. Spirit's saying you have to make this decision on your own. And who do you want to be as you move forward? Okay, so I feel like you could be with this person, but you would have to do your life completely differently. You would have to do the past differently. Like what caused this relationship to fall apart, we're not going to bring into the next. Now we have poised. You can be assured that you're ready for anything right now. You know what you need to do. Your skills are sharp. You've come to this place armed with wisdom and knowledge, and you sense a new phase of your life about to begin. People respond to your confidence and trust you. This is an auspicious time to begin new things. And the relationship message is, when you're confident and happy in your own skin, you are ready for deeper, more intimate relationships. You have nothing to prove right now. You are completely yourself and can handle anything. Love, friendships, and harmonious new connections are all present now or are coming in. You're ready to give and receive from the heart. This is a beautiful place to be. So at the end of the day, we have two strength cards here, okay? It doesn't matter what you choose because you're a badass motherfucker, okay? Like you're a lion tamer. Like nothing is going to break you anymore. Okay, so relieve yourself of that stress. Like, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? You know, it doesn't matter. Just let it go. Let things happen organically. Take time to heal. Things will work out as they're meant to. And know that you're just prepared for this. Okay, you're not going to fall off this pedestal anymore, baby. You are up there. And you put yourself up there. Okay, nobody's putting you up there. And maybe you like to dance and twinkle and sparkle. Maybe you sing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star to your kids. I do. Come to the edge. Okay. This is in reverse. Let's see what this is. Fear is leading the way into places you don't need to go. Most of what you fear at the moment is an illusion stemming from an old belief that isn't even true. Now is a time for courage. You will not be lost at sea. You will not watch everyone else get what you want while you are left alone and unloved. Oh, the drama of it all. False evidence appearing real, fear, F-E-A-R, get it, is hovering over you. The more you dwell on fear, the more real it will become. Ask yourself, who in me is afraid? Love that part of you. Ask, is this true and real right now? The answer most likely is no. Give yourself a hug. It's okay to be scared. Courage must be summoned. In spite of your fear, even when you're not feeling confident, spirit will always catch you. That's beautiful. Who in me is afraid? And is this true and real right now? Very important guidance. Okay, what else can I do for you guys? I want to... Let's grab a crystal for the next 7 to 10 days. Let's see what might assist you in the next 7 to 10 days. This is a very specific message. I'm always grateful when they're specific. What crystal for my pile ones for this next 7 to 10 days? We have chiastolite. Aw. So chiastolite is for the root chakra, you guys, and root chakra is all about your security, your safety. So you're definitely going to be feeling that lack of stability right now with all that you have going on. You guys are amazing. But this is also a stone for your past loved ones. So if you have any past loved ones, reach out to them, okay, and try and communicate with them and just, you know, sit there, say like, I'm open, I'm here. This might be a specific message for somebody, but this is a card for past loved ones. There's an 11 here, which is, you know, highly intuitive, spiritual, you know, psychic gifts number. So you may be someone that is a medium or someone that can communicate. And regardless, like even if you have never tried this before, connecting with our past loved ones is amazing. It's really, they love that. It's really sweet to do. So they would really love that. And, you know, they might have some guidance for you that you may not have been aware of. Okay. So chiastolite would be great. You don't have to buy it. It is very hard to find. Well, not very hard to find, but it's a little more hard to find. You can just sit in a chair and say, you know, chiastolite, like have this energy wash over me. Just, you know, visualize the energy of chiastolite washing over you. Okay. And then, okay, let's consult Taylor. I think this is just going to be a thing. The Oracle of Taylor. Can't not do it. Maybe one day that will change. Anything else for my pile ones for the next 7 to 10 days in regard to this relationship? Actually, just in regard to anything. Next 7 to 10 days. Okay, and there's a long hair. That's delightful. So lovely. Okay. Oh, we've got lots of messages. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. I sound drunk. You got lots of messages. Because I dropped your hand while dancing, left you out there standing, crestfallen on the landing, champagne problems. You guys, this is a super beautiful song. And it's all about somebody letting you down. But it's from the perspective of the dumper. You know, this person's going to propose and they're dancing and then they propose and then they're just like, no. So somewhere there's this energy of feeling like someone has let you down. That could be this initial relationship that you just left. This could be the new person coming in. Yeah, it's an incredible song. But there's definitely a feeling of being let down, and Spirit just wants to remind you that you are this pedestal, you know, like you are this angel dancing on a pedestal. Okay, so don't forget how sparkly and shiny you are, because whoever you get with needs to know that, like big time. The lingering question kept me up 2 a.m. Who do you love? I wonder till I'm wide awake. Now I'm pacing back and forth, wishing you were at my door. I'd open up and you would say it was enchanting to meet you. So you have high hopes for this next relationship. Okay, you kind of want a fresh start. You want to feel magical. You want all the romance. You want the romantic comedy. You want, what the magic. All that you didn't have in all the rest of your relationships. You're just like, damn it, I know what I want. Like, that's a magical person right there that is very deserving of love. I knew you'd linger like a tattoo kiss. I knew you'd haunt all of my what ifs. What ifs. The smell of smoke would hang around this long because I knew everything when I was young. So there's definitely some haunting. There's a feeling of loss. If this new person is coming in from the past, kind of feels like Spirit is challenging you to do things differently, for you to step up to this relationship as a different individual, because it's something that's haunted you for sure. I think you know how you really feel. It's just really important to trust your heart. It's been a long time, and seeing the shape of your name still spells out pain. It wasn't right the way it all went down. Looks like you know that now. So I feel like there's also this huge sense of forgiveness. Like, whatever happens here, you need a fresh start. Fresh. Time, mystical time, cutting me open, then healing me fine. Were there clues I didn't see? And isn't it just so pretty to think all along there was some invisible string tying you to me? Oh, I love that song. So I kind of feel like you're being given a new opportunity here, you guys. Like, after all of this, I feel like Spirit's saying, like, if you both show up as two completely new, fresh people, then you'll have this romantic comedy. You'll have this, like, wow, we have, like, all this history, this, like, magical string, like, where I showed up to Starbucks and you showed up to Starbucks and we didn't even know each other, and we missed each other, like all these missed happenstances all along the way. But suddenly it's like, oh no, that's how our energy was connected this whole time. There's this little invisible string, and we did end up together, which is really beautiful. You guys, these are all Taylor Swift songs. She's amazing, especially her last two albums. I'm a dork. You're welcome. Okay, so the last thing that we're going to do is just draw a little mantra card. Do we want one fairy card? Let's do one fairy card. Let's get one fairy card, because they love to be helpful. And sometimes we'll just see what they say here. Fairies, what say you? See, they wanted to come out. Transformation. Boom. This fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. Embrace your transformation. The best is yet to come. Beautiful, magical. You guys, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Trust your intuition. And then we've got these mantra cards. So what mantra card would be great for you for the next 7 to 10 days? My past is part of me and the richness, and my past is part of the richness and fullness of life. Without my past, mistakes and all, I would not be here today. I love myself for my willingness to learn and grow. Yeah, you guys, you're incredible. You've been through so much, and it's just helped you become this double strength, So really, really, really know how amazing you are, know how strong you are, know how wise you are now because of all you've gone through. And because of that wisdom, you're not going to make the wrong mistake or the wrong choice. Okay, you guys? All right, my pile ones, I love you so much. And I will see you in my next video. If you like this video, please like it, please share, subscribe. It makes me so happy when y'all do. And I will see you guys. Bye. Okay, pile number 2. If you chose pile number 2 or Brecciated Jasper, this is your reading. All about the next 7 days, 7 to 10 days. And yeah, we're just gonna see what we can do to best ourselves so that we can bring in blessings the next 7 to 10 days. So we're just gonna get some overall kind of theme energy. See like which area you'll be most affected in. For my pile number 2s, what is going on the next 7 to 10 days? Talent. That's fun. Let's see what else. Anything else for my pile 2s? Take that one. Friendship. It sounds like a really fun week, you guys. We'll see how this all goes together, but and reconciliation. Okay, interesting. Interesting. So we're gonna go straight to tarot just to kind of see, get clarity. But this reconciliation card really interests me, to see what exactly is this reconciling, like kind of coming back together again to like perform, or I feel like there's some like partnerships and alliances happening here. Maybe, you know, kind of like wedding photographers work with bakers and stylists, and you know, like maybe that it's like kind of like a coming together of people, which is pretty cool. So let's see, Spirit, what is going on for my pile number 2s for the next 7 to 10 days? What's going on for my pile 2s? The next 7 to 10 days. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we are coming out of some darker energy, just kind of wanting things to happen for us. It's the 5 of Cups is a little bit 3 cups fell and spilled, and kind of like pity party, that we're having a little pity party rather than enjoying the other 2 cups right behind. So we're kind of coming out of this energy of kind of a lack of gratitude, a lack of seeing the, you know, glass half full. I don't think it's any big deal energy at all. That's changing. But, you know, we've got this cup of love here, and then this like manifestation, and we've got a 2, and we've got friendship. So I feel like there's something coming together here that just feels really good. Like I feel like your cup runneth over here. Like you're just really happy. There's something in regard to either relationships or like work alliances. There's the cups represent, you know, our emotional aspects. Are, you know, they can be artistic, very creative. So I definitely feel like a creative collaboration here, which is really exciting. And we have a 2, so that's also partnership. And then we've got, you know, the 2 people over here. So it feels like this is a week for you guys of collaborating. So can I get some more specifics on what is being collaborated on? Where's the collaboration going? How about that? So I'm kind of getting, yeah, this is like a whole new thing. I feel like you're all going to be pulling your resources kind of together. you know, when you do things alone, it's like, it's a battle and you can do it. It's just like, you know, um, and there's just this, uh, when we don't pull our resources together, you know, there's kind of like this, you know, waiting for every penny and clinging to, you know, everything we have in this need to control situation. And it just doesn't feel very stable. And Spirit says that's changing, that there's like a whole new rebirth happening for you. Yeah, it's gonna give you some time and some space and some rest. You're gonna be able to take breaks, you know, like you're gonna be able to see the light again. So that's like really positive. That's some nice energy to be coming out of. And I know as a Libra, I love, yeah, I got the Sun card here. And then we've got like this 10 of Wands. So it's just kind of like, I feel like the sun is illuminating this 10 of Wands, you know, this burden card, like, oh my God, I have to carry all the wands. And you don't have to carry all the wands anymore because you're going to be collaborating, which is great. I wish I had some like more specifics. Yeah, you're going to really want to celebrate. There's a lot of, am I wrong? I feel like there's a lot of wands here. So there's something that you're very passionate about, something that's going to create stability, very creative energy. And yeah, I mean, it's, if excuse me, I feel like you'll kind of know what I'm talking about, but it'll be really nice to have like this balance. Like it's going to bring your life balance. I feel like you've kind of been alone on your island, and finally you're like, oh, you know, yeah, we've got like the 9 of Swords at the bottom of the deck right now, and it's just kind of been like a lot of sleepless nights and a lot of just too much, just too much thinking. Like, how am I going to do it? How am I going to do it all? Like every sword is a different thought, and it's just all heavy and not keeping you healthy. So let's see if we can get some more information here. Excuse me. Spirit, can you tell me more about this collaboration? Actually, can you tell me about this reconciliation? What's this reconciliation about? What is this reconciliation about? Foundation and Achievements, which is this card in this deck. Sorry if you can hear my dog out there barking away. High anxiety dog, always fun. All of my pets are high anxiety. It's great. So we've got, like, there's really great stuff this week happening, you guys. Like, you will have to, like, please, like, come back in a week and let me know if this resonated. But we've got, you know, the same here. 4 of Wands. I don't know what is going on with my voice. Just kidding. Anyway, so there's just, this is, 4s represent stability. Okay, I also want you to look up 44. That's coming out to me right now. This is very stable energy, happy energy. The fact that it came out twice just is like, in this rebirth card, like things are changing. This is a big week for you. And then we've got this 8, which is accelerated motion. So I think it kind of feel like it's going to kind of come out of nowhere, you know, like just like this meteor, like a shooting star, like what's happening. This is also Wands energy. So this is going to be something you feel very passionate about. With the third eye chakra, you know, you're very connected intuitively right now. Very connected. And yeah, this whole new beginnings. So, I mean, I wish I had like specific, we're going to get like more cards totally, but I just really see you stepping out into your own, like just really not just creating a new life for yourself, but becoming a new person. Like you're this new beginning is you as a new person. It's not just like, oh, new job. Like I feel like you've really been becoming, and that as this progresses, it's going to really turn into something beautiful. Cool. Nice deck. What do I want to do next? Let's get some guidance here. What guidance do we have for my pile twos in regard to this, the next 7 days? How can we best show up for ourselves in the next 7 days? Pile twos, how can we best show up for ourselves? How can I best shuffle for my pile twos? We have choose love over fear, learn from your past mistakes. So I feel like you're going to have to take a little bit of a risk here. Like, I feel like you're going to kind of be like, is this too good to be true? Like, is this like, oh, spirit, like, what do you got me into? Like, this is scary. Choose love over fear. So in every decision we have in our lives, we have that option, choose love over fear. Love being joy, happiness. Gosh, my mind is completely blanking. But fear being like anger, resentment, bitterness, you know, like it's amazing how many things fall into one of two categories. And really there, it is that simple, love or fear. How am I operating? And we always just want to choose that love. So you may need to take a little bit of a risk here, but if you follow your intuition, drop into your heart, feel the answer rather than think the answer. And then we've got learn from your past mistakes, or learn from your mistakes. So as you progress, I mean, I feel like because you've been, accept struggles as lessons. So I'm just getting this energy of, you know, you had been doing things on your own. Now that you're collaborating, it's like, don't bring the past into the current, into the new beginning. Okay. You went through all of that, all of that. And I feel like it's been a lot. You're a hustler, baby. You've been hustling, okay, and you've had some successes, you've had some failures, but this is a new beginning for you. This is a new chance to start new. So really, in everything you do, how would I have done this before? Why would I have done that? Okay, let's think. Let's do it this way. So you just want to be really mindful this week. Accept struggles as lessons. So when things, I mean, life isn't easy. I think when we think we're on the right path, it's like, oh yes, I'm just, you know, now that I found the answer, you know, it's going to be a movie. You know, just, it's going to smooth sailing, tap dancing, and, you know, baby kittens. But you know, there's still some bumps. There's still, you know, we still have to flow over the currents, you know, that come up, the little struggles that come up. So just know that anything that does come up, it's a lesson, okay? And then it's not a lesson, it's a lesson being done for you, not to you. It's not like the universe is like, you suck, you know, you know, elbow drop. It is a chance to learn and to grow and to get better. I mean, people don't become visionaries or create, you know, huge corporations by being like, I'm sad this happened, and then quitting, or, you know, so just use those struggles as ingratitude. Believe me, I know that's not always the easiest thing to do, but that is what Spirit is asking. How else? What other info can we give my pile twos? What other info can I give my pile twos? Okay. We've got go, or to the sea. To the sea. serendipity, and a leg up. So let me quick grab that book. 7. Okay, so this one is reversed, a protection message. When external conditions appear to block every attempt to move forward, there is no hidden message for you to decipher. Like the ocean, the tides of experience ebb and flow. You are in a natural cycle, so know that things will flow again in due course. There is no cause for alarm. Stop resisting and fighting against the situation and learn to flow, even when the tide is going out. Relax and trust in the abundance that will soon be within your reach again. As an ancient mariner saying applies to you now. When fishermen cannot go to sea, they stay home and repair their nets. Yeah, so anything that happens, any little hiccups, okay, like we just take that time to rest, reevaluate, restart. Okay, we don't, fill our water with boat and drown in the, bottom of the ocean. We just take that time to pause and to reflect. And also just the idea that if you're being blocked for a reason. Divine protection rejection is God's protection. So either A, know that you're being spared from something, or B, know that it's just, timing. It's just like a little bubble. It's just like a little blip on the radar, and to keep moving forward. Then we have serendipity, which looks really promising. Okay. You've stepped into alignment with a greater good. Yeah, you. Where your dreams and the collective dream resonate in exquisite harmony. Now is the time for luck and preparation to meet and create miracles that you could never have planned all by yourself. Keep in mind that you are a channel for providence right now, as a higher energy uses you as a force on behalf of the whole world. Whoa. Keep in mind that you are a channel for providence right now, as a higher energy uses you as a force on behalf of the whole world. Your fortune becomes everyone's fortune. Everything you bring into being now will leave a wondrous legacy for others in the future. Your service to the world is being supported at this time. Expect the unexpected and smile, for Spirit loves you so very much. Damn, you guys. Woo! You are visionaries. You're legacy leavers. Like what you're working on is really quite lush and impactful. I mean, yes, you're going to make an income. You're going to be super happy. Your cup runneth over, celebration. But then there's also just this idea that the world is going to be able to celebrate because of you, because of what they're learning from you. What a really promising card. I'm going to read the prosperity message for this one as well. You are in the right place at the right time. Be grateful, for the stars are aligned in your favor and fortune is smiling on you. Victory and success are yours. The choices you have made in the past have prepared you for the opportunities now before you. This is your lucky moment. The timing is perfect. Okay. I love happy, happy, happy things for people. So, yeah, what an interesting week. Really, really interesting. Okay, so then we have a leg up with the cute little polar bears. You've come to a point where going it alone is no longer optimal for you. Yeah, you guys, you need people. Like there's collaboration, reconciliation. This might be, with people in your past. This might just be kind of some kind of new alliance. So that's really exciting. I'm a Libra. I like partners. You come to a point where going it alone is no longer optimal for you. Life has a way of presenting you with the perfect people to align with you, who can give you a leg up during this next phase of your journey. Help comes to you in all areas of your life where you need a boost. The trick is to accept that aid. The trick is to accept that aid so freely given. When you embrace interdependence, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so sorry. I can't even drink coffee. Like, I don't know what the hell is wrong with me. When you embrace interdependence, allowing teamwork and independence to commingle, miracles happen. Now is such a time. I love that. Yeah, this idea of being a whole and completely independent, and then collaborating with a group of people. Super healthy. And then the prosperity message is, now is the perfect time to seek advice from a mentor, a business advisor who has been where you want to go, to help you to get there too. If you do, you'll receive very good counsel that will aid in your prosperity. It may also be the case that your endeavors have grown and you're in a position where you just can't do it all yourself anymore. Time to bring on those who can give you a leg up. Trust that help is available and it will indeed appear. Delegate authority to others so you can take steps toward your big dream. The perfect people will arrive at the perfect time, so long as you step forward with just a mustard seed of faith. Sweet week. That's really awesome, you guys. I want to, do I have that deck here? I want to see what blessings are coming in. Sorry. 1 second. Actually, let's get some more guidance from the fairies. Let's get some more guidance from the fairies. Because this seems super happy and positive, and I think the fairies would like to be involved. Fairies, what blessings? Let's just get blessings. What blessings are coming in? Wow. Okay. Just because I'm curious. Let's see. So life energy. Sweet. Life energy just sounds like the most amazing blessing because it's vitality. It's the sun card. You guys got the sun card, right? Where'd it go? Sun card's in here somewhere. Okay, it's just like beautiful vitality. Maybe that was the last pile. I'm losing my mind. Good to know I'm on it today. Life energy. The happy fairy of sunshine brings lots of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. So, I mean, this is the next 7 to 10 days, and it's like all of these blessings. You're beginning to feel more vitality. You're beginning to shine. Anything that still needs healing, you're healing. Okay, you're doing the work, and you're meeting all these wonderful people. And we've got balance. Find balance. Find the balance between your work, rest, and playtime, and you will have more energy, harmony, and productivity in your life. Take a power nap. So they're also calling you for you to rest. Like before, when you were this 10 of wands energy, where it was just like, oh, I got to do it all myself. Oh, it hurts. Back-breaking work. It's like, I've got time to rest now. Or you're making yourself a priority, which is great. You really need to take time for yourself to balance, find balance in every day. And then we have transformation. This fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. Embrace your transformation. The best is yet to come. Really fascinated to know what this is for you, you guys, but it sounds amazing. It feels like good karma. It feels like you deserve this. And I'm just really excited for you. And then finally, abundance. Yay! Prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks you have. In fairyland and human land, there's enough abundance for everyone. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Now I'd like to get you... Bleh, oh my gosh. I'd like to give you a crystal to work with for the week. Any crystal energy for the week from my pile twos. Any crystal energy from my pile twos. Peace. Beautiful. We've got selenite. That's for the crown chakra. Selenite is, this guy right here. Just very peaceful, calming. I probably need a bigger block. No, I'm just kidding. For my energy today, but because I feel like things are going to happen quickly and it's going to feel just a little chaotic. So selenite's going to help you with that peace. Can I get one more, Spirit? Selenite's super easy to find, you guys. Any metaphysical store, it's not expensive, but you don't have to buy it. And this is really about your own inner peace, your own individuality. Oh, you got two. So we've got Seraphonite, honesty, heart and third eye chakras, and we have Jade, good luck, heart chakra. So the Seraphonite is an 11. It really calls out to me in regard to like using your intuition, being honest about the balance in your day. I think it's just really like making sure you check in with yourself as you progress, as so much is happening. And then this good luck, you know, number 3, it's just co-creating with other people, creating with the universe, like all of this abundance. And we've got 2 heart chakras. So, and I'm seeing this green too. I feel like let's make sure to really take care of our heart, make sure to really take care of our health, make sure we stay grounded and just feeling peaceful and at rest and creative so that we can really sparkle and shine in the next 7 to 10 days. And I didn't do this for the last group, but I do want to do a native spirit oracle card. See if I can get anything else for you guys. Anything else for pile 2? Anything else for my pile 2s? We have great mystery. Beautiful. Great mystery. Have faith and know that you're divinely guided. Even when you have doubts, trust that you're exactly where you need to be. Believe. You've planted your seeds. Now allow the Creator to do the rest. Even if you can't see into the future, have faith that the path will be illuminated and go forward. If you have any recurring challenges, turn them over to the Creator. Not my will, but thy will be done. Yeah. So you guys, that sounds like a really incredible week. Please, please, please come back and let me know how that went for you. I'm really intrigued how that shakes down, what that specifically likes for you. It's hard in a general reading to like really nail down all that's going on, but it's all really positive. Just remember to stay balanced and grateful, especially if you're coming out of this energy with the 5 of Cups. Okay, we're doing things differently this time, right? All right, we've got, oh my gosh, this chair squeaks so bad now. Lifetime after lifetime, I am shining spirit, a beautiful light. I am always safe. I am eternal. I will go on forever from experience to experience. And that resonates with me and this life energy card, okay? I feel like there's some higher purpose stuff here. Some of you might be energy workers, healers. You might consider yourself like a starseed or a light worker. Yeah, beautiful. And then we have, I forgive all past experiences. So any failures, any stinky, icky, you know, if our relationships have affected you or any, you know, careers you tried that haven't worked out, Spirit's saying like, forgive it all. Just forgive, forgive, forgive. I accept all that I've created for myself, my past and my present. I am willing to allow my future to happen. Beautiful. Okay, you guys, last thing we're going to do is consult Taylor. I should have done that before, but any last words of wisdom for, whoa, okay, for my pile 2s? Oracle of Taylor Swift. Here we go. The more that you say, the less I know. Wherever you stray, I'll follow. I'm begging for you to take my hand, wreck my plans. That's my man. So I feel like this is Spirit being like, I know you have plans, but like we're just wrecking that. Like I've got so much in store for you. All this new stuff happening this week. And granted, like it might happen on a smaller scale than, you know, the intensity of what's coming out. It'd be awesome if it was just like you win the lottery. But it feels like it always feels bigger. And then in life, it's like, oh, but I feel like Spirit is just like take my hand, like I've got this. Okay. Like we've got this for you. Just breathe, flow, and it'll be amazing. It will be amazing. Even on my worst day, did I deserve, babe, all the hell you gave me? Because I loved you, I swore I'd love you till my dying day. So that's that past, okay? That's that past energy that we want to just kind of totally get rid of, let go, heal, forgive, and move forward, because this new life coming in for you, it's a real new beginning. Okay, you've done the work, you've powered up, so enjoy it. Okay, you guys, please let me know how that resonates. You have 7 to 10 days. If you like this video, please like it. Please share, subscribe. The subscriptions mean so much to me. The likes mean so much to me. Yeah, I'm just super, super grateful. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Hi, my pile number 3s. If you chose Rainbow Ore Quartz, this is your reading. Again. Your reading last time shut off halfway through, so we'll see if the same energy comes up. If something different comes up, you guys don't need to know that. I just feel defeated. No, it's totally fine. It's good. I was super loopy, so it's probably a blessing. So let's see what's going on for the next 7 to 10 days. We are going to do this from a perspective of how can we best show up in our lives for ourselves in the next 7 to 10 days. Like, how can we best show up so that we can receive the most blessings? So Spirit, first we're going to get some just general, like where the next 7 to 10 days, or where you're going to be most affected. Spirit, what is going on for my pile number 3s? Where are they going to be most affected in the next 7 to 10 days? Interesting. Finding. Are you all firemen? You're gonna find cats in trees. And willpower. Very interesting. I'm intrigued. I have a feeling that this is probably, I mean, like, unless you're a veterinarian or something, or working with animals regularly, I have a feeling this is probably like your spirit guides wanting to communicate with you, to give you some divine inspiration in your dreams, because dreams was the first card that came up last time. So I really want you to pay attention to your dreams. I want you to keep a little journal by your bed when you wake up in the morning, you know, just really quickly write down anything you remember. Oftentimes spirit will speak to us in lots of different shapes and forms. And in regard to this finding, this is about finding something you've lost. And we've got like little butterflies here. So I feel like in some way you're going to be coming back to yourself, coming back to what's important to you, really dropping into your heart, kind of rediscovering yourself, reconciling with yourself. And then this willpower. Maybe we're changing up some habits. Maybe we're doing things a little bit differently. Interesting. Okay, so that's kind of like what's going to be going on there. But let's get some tarot and see what's really shaking bacon. What is going on for my pile 3s in the next 7 to 10 days? What is going on next 7 to 10 days with my pile 3s? Ooh, that's an auspicious card. We have the World. It's all about expansion. And that kind of came out that way, I feel like. Temperance, I'm just going to leave that up. I honestly don't know which way that came out, but yeah, okay, so we have the World. The World can be travel. It's definitely an expansive energy. So I feel like, you know, that going within, that kind of like reclaiming your sense of self. I feel like with the World, like this is the start of, you know, this expansion, you know, within. And it could also be, you know, travel as well. I don't know if any of you are traveling this week. And then we have this, you know, celebratory Cups energy. For some reason, I feel like a reuniting. Usually this is just like having fun with friends. Maybe you're finding your sense of fun again. And then with this Temperance card, very fascinating that this came out with willpower. So Temperance is all about, you know, moderation, finding balance. Okay, maybe if there's any vices that you're used to. It can be, you know, drugs, food, sex, but it can also be like habitual mindsets, things that you tell yourself. So we are learning, this balance this week. I feel some good energy though. I feel like, the world is, to me, is like one of my favorite cards because it's so expansive. I feel like this is a joyous reunion. I don't know why I'm getting that. Spirit, what else is going on for my pile 3 is why is the world here? Okay, there's a new breakthrough in regard to your truth, in regard to how you take action in things. Oh my gosh, we've got the Sun card. So, and guys, it's like some, major arcana here. I feel like you're really beginning to change things up this week. Like you're actively taking steps toward like speaking differently, whether this is to yourself or to others. Although, let me find out why the 3 of Cups is here. Why is the 3 of Cups here? Why? Just kidding, Spirit. I must have the wackiest guides, I swear. They're probably like 80-year-old stand-up comedians that are like, oh God, there she goes again. Oh, that's too many. How many? 3? No, I'll take it. 3 of Cups. So you're making a decision about something. This is usually about like friendship, celebration, the potentially negative part of it could be like third party. But immediately when I saw it, I was like, this to me feels like a reunion. Like you haven't seen some of your friends in a while. And then with the Justice, this is like good karma, but there's like definitely a decision. And it feels like there's a decision about your home life happening. But I feel like it's a good decision. Interesting. What decision is being made? Can I get more clarification on what decision is being made in the next 7 to 10 days? Whatever it is, I feel like it's... I don't feel like it's... there's nothing negative here. I feel like, the 10 of Cups is like super beautiful energy. It's just like happy home, emotional fulfillment. Even the kids are happy, which is a fucking miracle. Sorry, I'm having a week. I love my kid. What decision? What decision do we need to make? What was back here again? Finding ourselves, a sense of so I feel like there's a need to control, like you're someone that likes to be in control and you're having to make a decision that kind of changes things up for you. So we've got the High Priestess, Ace of Wands. I don't know how these came out really, but So we've got the High Priestess, and then there's Ace of Wands reversed. I'm not really feeling that energy though, because the High Priestess is super intuitive. You're going within, you're letting go of this need to control. You're stepping into your intuitive abilities. You're partnering with spirit, with your guides, like you're beginning to really listen. So this Ace of Wands is like, I almost feel like because it's typically like a breakthrough in like passion, creativity, enthusiasm, that and then we've got the wheel of, sorry, I'm like, it doesn't necessarily make sense in my head why I'm saying this, but the Wheel of Fortune is just like the beginning of a new cycle. It's a really beautiful energy. It's your destiny. It's success, you know. It's, and then we got like this Knight of Cups, who is the most romantic dude in the deck. He's kind of offering his cup here. And so I feel like you're really letting go of like a need to control, and you're trusting your intuition more, which is beautiful. Why is the Ace of Wands reversed? Why is the Ace of Wands reversed? Because we've got some really fantastic, like you're not being inspired in a new way to like think, or not think, to feel, to be in relationships. Like Cups is all about relationships, your feelings, your creativity. You could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Why is the Ace of Wands here? Why is the Ace of Wands here? So you're changing the way you view life. Okay, this is kind of, you're still in taking action right now on this. Okay, because I mean, huge life change. It's not just like, oh, I'm gonna think different and boom. You kind of used to be like half glass full kind of person. It's like, oh, my wine spilled, and you've got 2 cups right behind you, and rather than focus on the cups you've got, you're just kind of like, I'm gonna be alone in my cape and pout about it. And with this Ace of Wands, I feel like there's some fear about this next venture, but I mean, there's some kind of decision that is, I mean, you're like right underneath here. So I feel like there's this decision that you're making. I feel like, it might be yes. Okay. I'm just going to say it. I feel like it's a relationship because we've got cups, 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 cups. Like there's a lot of cups here, a lot of relationship energy, and the rest is major arcana. No big. And then these little pentacles I like to control. So I feel like there's a decision you're making about a relationship. Okay. And we've got like some karma here, and we've got some, you know, really happy homeness. And it's like, do you want to stay in your karma, or do you want to, you know, create this happy home? Like it's your decision, your choice. You're kind of stuck because you like to control, and this feels like a situation that's out of your control. And then we've got, you know, this Wheel of Fortune that's like, hello, success, offer the fucking cup. Which feels very specific. What is keeping our Seven of Wands, Jiminy Christmas? What is keeping our pile number 3s from offering the cup? Or why the fear? You're afraid that the person's too good for you. In the past, you've had this opportunity. You said nope. I'm looking at my 3 cups. This person sparkles and shines. You don't feel worthy. But you're reclaiming the sense of self again. Like remember, like we're finding we are expanding. Actually, let me switch decks. See if we can get any other information. Any other information for my pile 3s. And I'm just going to make sure I'm recording. Still, I am. Hallelujah. Any other info for my pile 3s? Also look up rainbow ore quartz. I don't remember what it means anymore. I always buy them and I get really excited, and then I'm like, I get excited about the next one, and then I totally forget what they are. Yes, so we've got crown chakra. Okay, so that's all about your intuition, all about you and your guides and connection with the spirit world and You're really beginning to open up and just trust that because you've had lots of heartache and loss. This actually, it's not here, is it? No, so this came out in the last deck. This is very similar to the last pile where I had to redo it. You had the Three of Swords, which is heartache and loss. And so I feel like a lot of the fear, like going off of that reading in that pile, I feel like a lot of the fear is from the past. I'm being drawn to this sword, which I've never noticed on her necklace before, which, you know, sword is usually about actions, truths, words. So I feel like maybe you hurt somebody or someone has hurt you. And then we have a 3 here. We also have a 3 here. So I feel like this reunion this could potentially be with a really creative person. 3s represent creativity. And then we're just being asked to rest and rejuvenate. And then we've got the suffering and silence. And that is where this energy is coming from, this this kind of nervousness to move forward, to try. But Spirit is saying this rest and rejuvenation, like just being out in nature, meditating, really taking time to contemplate things, clear your mind, get grounded, open up your heart chakra. This is really going to help you create stability. Because this suffering and silence, we've got a 9 here. This is the end of a cycle, okay? There's sunshine ahead, Mr. Frodo. Okay, what a week. What else do I want to do? Okay, let's quick grab some others. I don't know if these are like... Thinking out loud. Okay, yeah, let's get any more quickie guidance here. Be of service. I feel like Spirit's just saying, like, you've kind of been in this energy or this energy for a while. Maybe we've only been thinking about ourselves. And Spirit's saying, like, hey, remember, there's a whole world out there that needs your spirit and your love and your light. Any other quick advice for my pile number 3s? Give without expectation. Give without expectation. Okay, if this is what I think it is, yeah, like you may not know the outcome, but try for it anyway. Like use that heart. Get out of your head and your need to control. Just use your heart. And then finally, thoughts create your reality. So pretty much whatever you're thinking right now is kind of what's, because you're so intuitive, like you're going to be powerful. You're going to be you're going to be a powerful manifester. So be really careful what you think, so you don't repeat old cycles. And then let's see. Let's get some more information here. Any other guidance for my pile number 3s? Still filming. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Any other guidance for my pile 3s? Any other information about the situation? Yeah, I'm taking it like that. Higher power. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is very similar. Okay, it doesn't matter because you guys can't see it, but very similar to the pile that I had done that I didn't, that stopped filming because that card came out reversed as well. So Spirit's got messages for you. This higher power card is just all about connecting with your guides and angels. So connect with your guides and angels. Okay, that will create some stability when you're feeling like alone, when you're feeling like you're spinning off into space. We've got deep knowing reversed. So let's see. And then we've got this owl on here. I'm going to take, so in the pile that didn't film, I remember the 2 cards that came out because they were both, like, I'll just redo these cards for you guys because with this owl, I feel like I'm just being called to, because you pulled the owl in that deck. So you're highly intuitive. That's what I'm going to say about that. Deep knowing. And then we've got a 7 here as well. Intuitive. 43. Protection message. You're in empathy overload and need to get grounded again, so tune out for a bit. Oh, this came out in the last deck too. Did it? Maybe it came out for me. I don't remember. Who cares? Okay. You are in empathy overload and need to get grounded again, so tune out for a bit. Hypersensitive, you're suffering from psychic exhaustion. This signals a time for a recharging of your own batteries. Set energetic boundaries, take a salt bath, empty your mind, and get back to you. It's not a time to be too open. Soon enough, you can let your guard down. Right now, you need self-care and self-love. It's time to say no thank you to anyone in your life who exhausts you. Won't that feel good? Yes, this did come up in the other thing because I remember saying no thank you, like a butt nugget then too. So Spirit's really asking you to go in, but then, you know, like things are going to be moving for you in the next 7 to 10 days, but you're tired right now. Like you're just mentally, not even mentally. It's like a spiritual awakening almost. Like it's just like, like you can't even, like you need to ground. Okay. Maybe that's why I'm so, ground your energy. Go outside, take off your shoes and socks, walk around in the grass, like feel the earth, hug a tree, eat a leaf, like whatever you need to do to ground. Carry some crystals in your pocket, like black tourmaline, black obsidian, and just anything that can like, like imagine yourself in the morning putting on like a really heavy body armor suit just so you can ground and kind of be back in your body. Because right now you're kind of like spinning off into space. I'm going to read this higher power anyway, just because, just so you got it all. Now is the time to examine what you are giving energy and attention to in the back of your mind. If you're obsessing about being right, this need to control, if you're obsessing about being right, about old resentment or failed expectations, about money or about any other people, places, or things, these will be the source from which you create. Thoughts create your reality. Okay. Sorry, I won't stop every time. But you want Spirit to be your source. You want Spirit to be your source. Take heart, for your higher power will never desert you and is always waiting for you to remember the sacred partnership you share. Turn away from other sources of power that don't serve your highest good. There is no greater source than Spirit. You can always surrender your troubles and trust that they will be taken care of. You're in good hands. Okay, little lamb. Then we have Unfinished Symphony, number 10, which is the start of a new cycle here. Okay, we've got number 1. That's about kind of being your own person. After learning all the lessons, we're starting over. We're getting to do this again from a place that is healthy. This is a time to tie up loose ends as you near the completion of a cycle or project and mastery of a lesson or skill. Before you can move forward, it's important that you come to terms with where you are now. Practice radical acceptance. Take inventory so that the emotional and psychological closure can occur and the answers you seek will be found. You can't move forward if you're leaving things unfinished. Reflect on what has passed so that the symphony can finally end on a high note. Moving on is difficult when love lingers, things are left unsaid, and you haven't had the opportunity for closure in your relationship and in your heart. You can still feel bound up in relationships when closure is denied you. It's important to achieve this for yourself. Write that letter, make that call, or have that conversation over a cup of coffee. For peace of mind, accept matters as they are, make amends if need be, and declare your feelings, even if only to yourself. Be clear about what was left unresolved and close the door on the past so you can set yourself free. Only then can new love blossom. Whew. Okay, you guys. So these are the cards that you pulled. Sweat Lodge. is about going within, communicating with your guides and angels. Okay. So again, then we've got owl medicine and eagle medicine. And the fact that we've got another owl. Okay. You guys are really sharp, super smart, highly intuitive individuals. And you've got like two of the most intuitive, uh, smart, like driven, like focused, laser focused birds. And you know, the deck, I mean, this isn't like a deck of birds, okay, like, and the two birds came out. So and did we get, yeah, we had the world card, and then I feel like the card came out last time too. And like just this, the fact that they fly, and like I just sense travel here as well. Owl medicine, you know, I'm just gonna read it because it was just, there's such powerful cards. Wisdom, illumination, intuition, clairvoyance, and deep insight abound. Go within. Profound majesty and grace is available to you simply by pulling your awareness inward. Ancient knowledge is emerging within you. You know the truth. Trust your perception. You are a truth seeker and a truth sharer. Nurture the feminine spirit within you. In some indigenous cultures, the men say that they are afraid of the owl because it represents the power of woman, and they're in awe of, and even afraid of, the power of women. Yeah. I'm kidding. It's nice. Other native cultures call the owl the night eagle. What the fuck? For it has the majesty of the eagle, but works silently in the darkness of night. In Western culture, when this card chooses you, you're at the advent of a time of illumination and transformation. Okay? Illumination, transformation. You're finding yourself, changing everything, walking away from things that don't serve you, from vices. And then we've got eagle medicine. Profound connection to the creator in the heavenly realms. As the eagle soars high above the earth, it has the ability to see things from a higher perspective. Courage and stamina are filling your life. You have the ferocity. Oh my God, Amanda. To right injustice and wrongs done to you or to others. This is the time to face fear and overcome it. If the Eagle Medicine card has chosen you, you are at the advent of the opportunity to truly see life from a rarefied vantage point. Eagles are considered one of the most sacred of all birds in many tribes and cultures. Their single-minded fierceness, dynamic energy, and ability to soar high are part of the reason for this. This card reminds you to take heart and face fear. You do indeed have the strength to overcome any adversity. You also have a direct line to the Creator. Your prayers are heard and will be answered in accordance with your highest good. You have the capacity to channel extraordinary life force energy through your hands. You guys have got the power. Sweet Lord. Yeah, you know exactly what to do. And there's so much power here. And then you've got like, oh, I'm scared. Like this little tiny bit of fear. Like, don't let this little tiny bit of fear stop what needs to happen. You know, what will fill you, what will fill your heart. Let's get some fairy blessings. What are some, did I do fairies already? No. Okay. What blessings are coming in for my final? I have not slept. What blessings are coming in from the fairies for my pile threes? What blessings from the fairies are coming in? What blessings from the fairies? Temptation. You in denial about an unhealthy habit, perhaps one that makes you feel guilty. This fairy says you have the power to overcome temptation, whatever its guise. Interesting, you guys. What's going on with you here? Okay, that's personal to you. But the snake, okay, that skin that you're shedding, shed it. It's okay, okay? Like we all have our vices, we all have our things, okay? That's part of life. Is if we didn't have those things to overcome, like who would we be? You wouldn't be eagle and owl spirit. So you have the power absolutely to transform that. Manifestation. Be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on paper. Manifestation step 1. So again, your thoughts create your reality, okay? Spirit's asking you to be very specific about what you want. And taking out a little pen and paper would be a great place to start. And then what final blessing for my pile number 3s for the next 7 to 10 days? This feels like a big week for you guys. Protection. The fairies of protection are shielding you with a magical fairy ring of love and light. Practice psychic protection before embarking upon any spiritual work. And I feel like this is spirit just saying, like, I know you're scared. You're being protected. Okay. You're absolutely being protected. And if any of you are woo-woos, you know, into opening up, your clairvoyance, your whatever, of course, you always want to like protect yourself. There's plenty of videos on YouTube about that, like how to do spiritual work and protect yourself. But I really feel like this is divine protection, just letting you know, like, hey, you're safe. It's all going to happen. Like, it's okay. Okay. Cause like this need to control, okay, this is a 4. So it really like what you're craving is stability, and spirit's saying like, it's fine. Like we got it. Let's consult Taylor, Oracle of Taylor. Where are my pile 3s at right now? Where are my pile 3s at right now? I know I'm just a wrinkle in your new life. Staying friends would iron it out so nice. Guilty, guilty, reaching out across the sea that you put between you and me. So there's some guilt here for something that has occurred. Friends would iron out so nice. Guilty, guilty. So maybe this this Knight of Cups, like it may not be a relationship. Like it might just be like you asking forgiveness of somebody. Okay, it sounds like guilty about something, and then like with the temptation, I don't know, like I'm kind of getting like maybe you wronged somebody, maybe there was a third party situation, but it's never too late to ask forgiveness, you guys. Ever, 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 ever. You just have to do so without any expectations, which is scary, but you're protected. Yay! Your integrity makes me seem small. You paint dreamscapes on the wall. I talk shit with my friends. It's like I'm wasting your honor. Wow, you're really like in your shit about what you've done. Your integrity makes me seem small. You paint dreamscapes on the wall. Yeah, so last time this card was the dream card. Remember I said like you might dream about spirit animals or whatever. If you do dream about an animal, like write it down in your dream journal and then look up what that animal means, the spirit animal meaning. But this is a person that I feel like that you dream about. I talk shit with my friends. It's like I'm wasting your honor. I feel like you're wearing a self like a self mask, a self-deception mask. Kind of like this. It's like you're not being your true self. Like what's going on? But yeah, so you're not happy about your situation. You don't feel good about yourself. Okay. But you guys, it's changing. Okay. Like you're highly intuitive. You have every right to be happy and to change and to fill your heart. And I fell from the pedestal right down the rabbit hole. Long story short, it was a bad time. Pushed from the precipice, clung to the nearest lips. Long story short, it was the wrong guy. Now I'm all about you. I'm all about you. So this song is like kind of like Tay Tay has been through the ringer. It was like during her, gosh, Kanye thing and the Tom Hiddleston, that dude. And she like kind of just like went into a relationship before like she just needed to get out of another one. And now she's like with the right person. I'm all about you. But it's like kind of like this short, I think it's called Long Story Short. And it's seriously just like, here's what happened, here's what happened, here's what happened. I survived. And now I'm all about you. Which is really interesting songwriting. But so yeah, like I feel like you're just kind of seeing your life for the book that it is, and you're just like, oh my God, how did I get here? But the good news is that that energy is changing. I feel like you're really doing some things about it. Okay. This fear doesn't seem life stopping. You know, I feel like you're going to move on. Where will they be at the end of 7 to 10 days? Where will my pile 3s be at the end of 7 to 10 days? And he's passing by, rare as a glimmer of a comet in the sky, and he feels like home. If the shoe fits, walk in it everywhere you go. And he's passing by. Rare is the glimmer of a comet in the sky. It's hard to like not sing it and read it. Yeah, I feel like there's reconciliation. I feel like there's I mean, if a person feels like home to you, I mean, she's singing about a person, but you know, from your perspective, I feel like this person feels like home to you and you want to be with them always. Like, you know, that they're a comet in the sky. Like um, was that the last reading? And was there a hope card? In the last reading that was very similar to this, you got a hope card, and it was like that glimmer in the sky. Like, there's just something about this person that they feel like home, but they're just like magical. Like that was that in this file? The star card where you didn't feel worthy. Was that in this file? Oh my God. Yeah, but I feel like that's changing. Let's see what this last one says. And I can go anywhere I want, just not home. And you can aim for my heart, go for blood, but you still miss me in your bones. And I can still talk to you when I'm screaming at the sky. And when you can't sleep at night, you hear my stolen lullabies. So this person kind of haunts you too. Or this person might be haunted as well. Who wants to be haunted? Nobody wants to be haunted. That's for sure. Okay, you guys. So last thing that we're going to do. My point there is that life's too short to live in fogginess and unclarity. Like the best thing you can do to move forward in your life is to either fix something or to get closure. And it's up to you how you present yourself to the situation. And again, like, you have all of this power behind you to be whoever you want to be. So it's a pretty big 7 to 10 days. You guys will have to let me know like what happens. Am I leaving anything out? Am I forgetting anything? I feel like this has been 15 hours long. The last thing that I want to do for you little lambs is pull one little mantra card, two, just kidding, two, for you as you go about your week. Oh, I'm honest with myself and others. Why not? Okay, I'm honest with myself and others. I'm ready for something bigger, better, and brighter. Yes. Okay, and then we have a waning crescent 4, and the 4 sticking out to me as this like stable energy, something that's a really solid, firm foundation. So yeah, my pile number 3 is, oh God, did that film? It did. Holla frickin' Luya. I'm sorry, guys. It's gonna be okay. All right, you guys, I love you all. Please, if you like this video, please like it, please share, subscribe. It means so much to me when you do. And yeah, I'll see you all in my next video. Bye. All right, woodchuck chuckers. Which is funny because you have petrified wood. Like, that's really funny. Okay, so if you chose petrified wood, this is your reading all about the next 7 to 10 days. And we are approaching this from a place of how we can best show up in our lives in the next 7 to 10 days, so that we can receive the biggest blessings. Okay, so Spirit, for my woody woodpeckers. You guys, I've been extremely loopy this reading. I don't even know what. So I'm just going to get some base energy here for what's going on for you for the next 7 to 10 days. Ooh, peace and strength. I'm intrigued to know if that is, you know how like God gives us patience to learn patience, and so it's just a lot of really annoying situations where we learn patience. So it's like, are you in unpeaceful environments, feeling very weak, or are we really stepping into ourselves? Okay, beautiful. Oh, lovely energy, you guys. Lovely energy. Truly though, we have peace, strength, and healing. That's like hope, faith, and harmony, or like yeah, peace. I feel like this is like a piece about yourself. We're going to get clarity real quick with tarot, but I feel like you're starting to feel really good about yourself. It's like I'm really drawn to this like solar plexus chakra light, which is all about like self-confidence and just I feel like there's like coming into your own beauty, seeing yourself in the mirror. The masculine, feminine doesn't matter. And then we have this strength and like transformative energy with this butterfly and this healing. It's like you're going within. You're not afraid to do the work, heal that heart chakra, throat chakra. Okay, let's see. So what's going on for my pile? Yeah, you're working on something. You're working on yourself, you guys. Really beautiful. What's going on for my pile of fours in the next 7 to 10 days? What is going on with my pile of fours the next 7 to 10 days? But yeah, like you're really building on this idea of like grounding your energy. You're working hard. You're like really working on, you know, becoming a master of your life. So I feel like we're really taking the time to I mean, clearly, like there's rest here because of all that you're going through with this peace and this healing and strength. So just feel like you're taking a bit of a rest the next 7 to 10 days. You've really been stepping into your personal power. You've really been taking action, building. This is, you know, cards typically about finances, but it really could just be about your sense of self and your stability. And, you know, Pentacles is like a very grounded energy. But you're just kind of taking time out to heal. And then you'll be back at it like toward the end of the week, just like really charging forward and just doing what you do, like in regard to like your new truths. Like you're really like, I feel like with this self-care energy here, like you're really changing your thoughts and you're just really making a lot of progress. But yeah, we're taking a time out to just do life from a different perspective. Because we're trying to find some balance and we want to step into this Empress energy. Why the break? Why the need for the break? What's going on here? This Hanged Man is just like a chance to kind of see things from a different perspective, go within, listen to our guides and angels, kind of shift the way that we do things. But this Empress energy is gorgeous. Empress is like my favorite card in the deck. And she's kind of like all four queens in one. So we're doing, I feel like you're really beginning to make your money in a different way, or you're thinking about building things in a different way. Yeah, so you've been through a lot, okay? Like you're starting like this new cycle. This Ten of Swords is kind of how things ended. You're just like defeated, tired. But all these swords are coming out now because you're doing this beautiful work on yourself. Good for you. And you're stepping into this Queen of Swords energy, which is beautiful. Yeah, I mean, she is someone that is very calculated and strong and sharp, focused, takes action very swiftly, distinctly. And you're not just kind of like waiting for things to happen. Like you're actively building, you're actively doing the work, which is just really beautiful. And you don't feel destitute anymore. Like you know help is available to you. Cool. I'm not sure what you've been through. I don't really want to dive into all that because it's just 7 to 10 days. But I do want to get a lot of guidance for this week because I want us to show up as best we can. So where do I want to start with that? Let's go here. Actually, let's just get a little bit more information and then we'll... I need more information from my pile fours. More information from my pile of fours. 1 second, you guys. I forgot to plug in my phone, and that would be bad. Sorry, I hope that's not. Yeah, okay. Okay, so any more information from my pile of fours? Don't move. Okay. How's everybody doing? I just feel like such a sense of gratitude and like I want to applaud you guys because you're real. Like I feel like this. The feeling I'm getting is like how I feel after yoga. It's like, oh, that was amazing. Like I can't believe I did that for myself. Okay, and this healing that you're focused on this week is really beautiful, and you should absolutely be proud of yourselves for that. Okay, you're making yourself the priority, which is just like a beautiful energy. And that's great because clearly you've got some decisions to make. You've got a lot on your mind. Okay, but when we do that healing, okay, these swords come out. Any more information for my pile fours? Third eye chakra. Yeah, we're really kind of starting to listen to our guides and angels say like, hey, let's get out of our heads. Let's open up that third eye and get some clarity, some grounding, some answers. Yeah, you're following your intuition, guys. You're co-creating with the universe. There's 2 twos here, and you know, I always view twos as like either decisions or partnerships, coupling. And I feel like, you know, you're just kind of like in it to win it with your guides and angels. You're really doing the work. You're really doing the work, and or Spirit's really encouraging you to do the work, okay? Because we've got your shadow here, which is all kind of about like, kind of like the moon energy. It's like all about like illuminating things that are kind of like under our subconscious, especially when we feel, you know, this mental death where our thoughts have killed us. So yeah, let's get some guidance. Guidance. Let's see if there's like any more information and guidance here. Inspire others. You up-leveling yourself and this. I mean, when you do this work, this inner work, people notice, and your body changes. And I feel like you will be inspiring others, you know, like you can't not see that when somebody's just really taking care of themselves and they're at peace. Make each day count. Make each day count. I'm actually going to read that one because it's such a simple thing to say. Love is your energy. Yes. Yeah. I mean, I'm just feeling the sense of like peace, love. I want to read this middle one though, because it's such a easy thing to say, make each day count, that we take it for granted. So I kind of want to see exactly what he says to see what comes out of it even further. Remember that time for the spirit world doesn't exist. Everything that has happened is happening now and will happen. And oh my gosh, everything that has happened is happening now and will happen is, oh, there's a error in the book. Everything that's happened is happening now and will happen is occurring at this moment. Oh, okay, sorry. Everything that has happened and is happening now and will happen, comma, would have been nice, is occurring at this moment. But because this physical dimension has stars, moons, and planets, you have neatly divided sections of time at your disposal. Each day is a new day, which affords you a brand new outlook, excuse me, and choices to make. Yesterday is gone forever. You never have to relive that again. Now, with each new day, count the moments and fill each one with compassion. Discover things about yourself you never have before. Involve yourself in new activities such as volunteering or learning to play a musical instrument. Question your beliefs and values, read inspirational poetry, or begin a physical workout regimen. Nurture the people in your lives, assist them in seeing themselves differently. Always remember that your spirit is all about expansion and growth. You must give yourself permission to be alive with each new day and not wait until this life ends. Learn from all those before you who have made the mistake of waiting for tomorrow to forgive, to love, or to smile. Then it was all over, and they were left with nothing but regret. You have come back upon this planet to experience everything you can on a physical vibration. Don't hold back. Well, yeah. See, it sounds a lot better than just, oh, make each day count. Love is your energy. Yes. I feel like you're really changing and growing. And it's beautiful. Like I can feel it. It's just really, really lovely, lovely energy. Let's see if we can get some more information. Any more information or guidance for my pile fours? Any more information or guidance for my pile fours? We've got community reversed, which I have a feeling is probably like, take a time out from community, which is what you're doing. Any other guidance for my pile fours? Whoa. I'd say, how would you like to receive this? Like that. Oh my gosh, this is a lot. Okay, so we've got community. So like you're already going within, so I'm not going to read that one. I guess I'll read the others though, if you guys don't mind. I hope you don't. That's a lot of reading, but a leg up. This came out in another pile. You've come to a point where going it alone is no longer optimal for you. Life has a way of presenting you with the perfect people to align with who can give you a leg up during this next phase of your journey. Help comes to you in all areas of your life where you need a boost. The trick is to accept that aid so freely given. When you embrace interdependence, allowing teamwork and independence to commingle, miracles happen. Now is such a time. Beautiful. So don't be afraid to reach out to people. Don't hibernate like a polar bear. This protection message is beware of compromising your integrity in order to belong. How do you dim your light or change yourself so others will accept you in the group? Do you hide who you really are in order to play a role within the larger whole? This will never fulfill you. Now is the time to assess your willingness to be real, stand tall, be you. Authenticity is true self-expression and the only way to empower yourself. Don't be afraid to be yourself and step into the role your heart tells you to take. Making yourself small bears too high a cost. So it's beautiful that you're doing this, or Spirit's asking you to do this, so that you can really be your authentic self. And then we have number 7, to the sea. And even she's like in a little bathtub, and like it's a boat, but it totally looks like a bathtub. So she's self-caring as well. Isn't it wonderful when we feel yourself in the flow of life? And I'm totally getting this like flow yoga vibe. When events and conditions seem to engage you in a way that is fluid and effortless, this card reminds you that going with the flow is exactly what you need to do right now. Ride the wave of opportunity formed by perfect conditions. Allow trust and faith to guide you forward as you flow like a river into the sea of life. Man, like aren't these cards totally spot on? And then we have Yang, which I have a feeling is like balance, because Yen is also in here. Be mindful of the tendency toward impulsive action, overconfidence, and aggressive behavior. Think before you act, lest you find yourself in a situation that will lead to uncomfortable consequences. Be sure you really want what you're chasing after, because you might be sorry when you get it. The appearance of this card isn't cause for fear, for life is all about learning lessons. Practice temperance, diplomacy, and thoughtful consideration before making a move, which is what we do when we go within. It just gives us clarity and peace. Beautiful. This is really fantastic guidance, you guys. 38, to be fair. Life offers experiences that are challenging and experiences that are nourishing, yet over time they strike a balance. You move from being, from stasis, to doing, from discovering, to loving, to letting go, to being again. Life is a pendulum swinging between all these states. You will always oscillate back and forth between doing and being. If you are not content with where you are at this moment, remember that all experiences have their place. Accept them without judgment, and you will see how the universe adjusts in perfect balance. You reap what you sow. For every cause, there is an effect. Wondrous things will be revealed now. Beautiful. You guys are really flowing. Next 7 to 10 days, that's all that's required of you, even though you might have like really big dreams. Okay, flow, heal, relax. Let's see what blessings are coming in for my pile 4s. What blessings? Pure intention. The fairy of manifestation will help you use your wishes wisely. Manifest your heart's desire with pure intention and for the highest good of all. Magical blessings. Whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairy blessings. The fairies say you can bless others too. We have look in a book. So this one's fun. Whatever your question right now, you'll find the answer in a book. The words you find will bring the insight you seek. So they ask you in the book to open up another book, just randomly point to something, and then read that and kind of let it marinate and see if that should be the answer to your question. I always think that one's a lot of fun when I get it. Friendship. Fairies and humans alike need friends. Now is the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. So yeah, you guys are just kind of going like through this moment of just flow, relaxation, and you're being blessed for it because you're doing the work. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. And to really kind of like go in, find out what you really want. And I feel like with this Empress energy, it's just all about, you know what you want, but Spirit's asking you to be a little bit more specific. And again, with like the friendship. So let's quick consult Taylor. Let's see what we're feeling at the start of this week. How are we feeling at the beginning of this week for our pile 3s? I'm calling these the Oracle of Taylor Swift. They're all Taylor Swift lyrics because I'm a psycho. Are you really going to talk about timing in times like these and let all your damage me and carry your baggage up my street and make me your future history? It's time. So this is about like knowing your worth, stepping into your power, like not letting somebody bring their baggage on you or vice versa. It's really about like doing things differently, kind of seeing things for what they are. So I'm not sure how that resonates specifically for you, but I hope there's a message in there for somebody. Okay, and then how are you going to be feeling at the end of this week? There's happiness in our history. Across our great divide, there's a glorious sunrise. So I'm feeling like there's some kind of like reconciliation here, or like maybe there was like a breakup earlier. Something didn't work out, something you had to walk away from, but you've already begun to do the work. Like this isn't the end of the cycle, start of the new. Like you're really just kind of flowing. You've been building, you've been doing the work. Spirits are really proud of you. And I think that you're just finding happiness in all of it, and like the lessons and the good stuff and the bad stuff. There's still happiness in everything. There's still a lesson in everything that's being done for us, not to us. And I feel like a little sense of reconciliation here. So if there has been like some heartbreak, if there has been some stuff in the past, I feel like that fog is beginning to lift and you're really beginning to see the lesson for what it was and how beautiful that can be. And then finally we have, and this is interesting because this is the same song. It's just a different part, not the first one that I drew. You wouldn't be the first renegade to need somebody. Is it insensitive for me to say, get your shit together so I can love you? Is it really anxiety that stops you from giving me everything, or do you just not want to? So I feel like there is some kind of like past relationship, something where there's just been an imbalance and it's been hurting you. So like now we're going within and we're really trying to like relax those things. Yeah, you're looking for clarity. But you're doing all the right things, and if this is energy you should step into, if this is guidance from the get-go, like do it. Okay, you will feel so much better. Like I can feel how good that feels. Then we're gonna get a native spirit card. I really love this deck. Can I get, make sure I'm still filming. Sometimes my phone turns off because I like run out of storage. Or for my pile fours, can I get some guidance or some more information from my pile fours? Talking stick. Let's find out what this is about. Speak your truth. The soul loves the truth. Communicate from your heart and share your reality without hesitation. Be willing to stand before the crowd and share from your center. This isn't a time to be shy and hesitant. It's a time to heal through communication. You have the gift of a true leader through the way you communicate with others. Yeah, this Empress energy. During tribal council meetings, a decorated stick called a talking stick would be passed around. As each council member held the stick, he or she had the opportunity to speak from the heart. Each person in attendance would be asked to weigh carefully the words of each speaker. The talking stick reminded each person to be authentic. Communication restores trust and allows you to clarify your ideas, positions, and feelings. It can be healing when you share what has been withheld. Now is the time to take a risk and have the courage to speak with clarity. Be forthright, share any unspoken darkness that lays heavy in your heart. There are times to hold back and be discerning, but this isn't one of them. Even if you're afraid, declare your truth for all to hear without fear of being rejected or misunderstood. When you do this, transformation and healing can occur. Okay, so I feel like, in hindsight, I feel like this Ace of Swords is kind of like a little fear here of like using our words. Okay, but by the end of the week, there's going to be a breakthrough. Okay, we're going to take action in that regard. Okay. I think that is it. Did I get them all? The last little thing I want to do for you guys is just take like a little mantra card, a little nugget, last little nugget of wisdom for you. For my pile fours, one last little nugget. Okay, you got two. I am loved beyond measure. Yeah, you guys. Oh, my voice is going. You're absolutely loved. You're doing the work. You've definitely gone through something. So like in the next 7 to 10 days, just remember your worth. Remember that no matter the outcome, that it's going to be okay, that you're strong enough and wise enough to move past it. Okay. And then we've got, I'm connected to the earth and all life around me, which is beautiful because you've got all of this fairies, all these fairies like helping you. Fairy energy. Lots of grounding here. Okay, my little lambs, thank you so much, pile number 4, for showing up for me. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, share, subscribe. It means so much to me when you do. And I will see you all in my next video. Okay, you guys? Bye.